You said 40 horsepower was enough. Half of you were wrong, or maybe the other half were. That's what the comments said. One side: my grandfather ran 40 horsepower for 40 years, never needed more, never wanted more. Other side: try running 40 horsepower on 2,000 acres in a 10-day harvest window. See how that works out. Both sides are right. That's the problem nobody talks about. The old tractor argument is not about horsepower. It never was. Your 40 horsepower tractor worked because your farm was built around it. 400 acres. As one family, 2 sons helping at harvest, a neighbor with a spare part, a mechanic who knew every bolt. That system worked. Not because 40 horsepower was magic, because everything around it was built to match. Then the system changed. The sons left for the city. The neighbor sold out. The mechanic retired. The 400 acres became 2,000 because that was the only way to cover the costs that kept rising while the prices stayed flat. Think about what that meant in real numbers. 1960, your county had 250 farmers. Say 2026, same county, 45 farmers, same land, same acres, 205 fewer families. They didn't fail. They did everything right, worked hard, kept the equipment running, planted every spring. But the math stopped working around them. Not because of anything they did, because of decisions made in offices they never visited. And suddenly, 40 horsepower wasn't enough. Not because the tractor changed, because the farm changed, because the system that made 40 horsepower work was gone. Okay, so who's right? The farmer running 40 horsepower on 400 acres? Right. The farmer running 500 horsepower on 2,000 acres? Also right. Both making the best decision for the farm they have, not the farm they wish they had. Subscribe to Classic Farm Iron if you've been on both sides of this argument. Most farmers have. But here is the real question, the one nobody asks. Who decided the farm had to get to 2,000 acres to survive? Who decided the sons couldn't make a living on 400? Who decided the mechanic's knowledge had to be replaced by a dealer's laptop? The tractor didn't decide that. The farmer didn't decide that. The market decided that. The equipment companies decided that. The banks decided that. 40 horsepower was enough for the farm that existed. 500 horsepower is necessary for the farm that replaced it. The question was never which tractor is better. The question is who changed the farm. And once you ask that question, the argument about horsepower stops mattering, because the real argument was never in the field, it was in the boardroom. What side are you on? Old iron or new iron? 40 horsepower or 500? Tell us below, because this argument is not over.